How does it feel to be back?
It's sort of hard to find the words, honestly. It's been a long time, and honestly, it wasn't something I was sure would happen again, to be honest. But I mean, this is what every footballer wants to do, is play for their country. So you have to have patience, yeah, and you have to have belief in yourself, and you have to be able to get through adversity and trust that, you know, if you keep doing the right things, things will happen for you. So 8 years is a long time, and I mean, it's sort of easy to lose a bit of belief after that period of time. But I mean, football, things can change, you know, overnight. So I'm just really happy to be back.
There's always key words, and when we talk about you, we talk about consistency. Is that something, do you believe, has kept you level-headed, focused on just doing the best you can every game, and to be back here, you know, is that something you've always pushed for yourself?
Yeah, I think so. I think for me, the best players, or the players that achieve the most, are the ones that can consistently perform. And I think that translates to being, you know, called up to represent your country. You need to be playing well consistently, I think. And the guys who have, you know, caps in the 50s or above and stuff, like, they're credit to them, because it's so difficult to get one. As you know, I think I'm a perfect example of that. But I think, yeah, the answer for getting or receiving a call up, or having the opportunity to receive a call up, is to be wherever you are at your club, consistently playing, you know, to a standard. So I mean, I think that's sort of what's gotten me in, you know, for this camp. But in order to be in future camps and not have to wait another 8 years for the next one, you have to be consistent. And
you know, coming back into the camp now, you've got some familiar faces alongside you. How does it feel to be back with, you know, lads like that who, you know, some are facing their first time, some who are returning as such, but how does it feel to have a friendly face around in the playing squad?
Yeah, it's football, especially in Australia. You know people through people, or you've played against them, or yeah, you know them personally. So it's a lot of familiar faces. It's just enjoyable, just, you know, joining up with a group and being in this environment, and, you know, being a part of something really special. Yeah, it's something that, I longed for a long time. So I'm just really happy to be back.
You're reuniting with Tony, being able to work with him again. How does that feel?
Yeah, I'm just really appreciative to be able to work with him again. I feel like I learnt so much from him at club level, so much that I, you know, take with me to this day, and I use in games. He makes it a point to improve players, and yeah, I feel like he brought the best out of me at club level, I feel. So really happy to be back and working under him, and I'm really confident that he's going to be able to get the best out of the group.
If there's a word that best describe Tony as a coach, or his style of play or principles, what would you define it down to?
Just detail. That's it. Simple. It's every detail counts. Every inch, every step, every degree, every moment. Everything adds up to winning or losing football games, and he makes it a point to let the players know that, and makes it a point to you know, work on those little aspects to perfect our craft, and in turn get results.
I don't think many can say that they've had coaches like Ange, Kev, or even Tony himself. What's the one thing, you know, that you've learned from each of them, and what's that one thing that's made you who you are, thanks to all three of them?
Wow. Similarities in all of them are the belief they have in themselves, I think, firstly. And then also the belief they have in their players. They implement a system, but also they trust that, you know, you're a good enough player to not only work within that system, but you're the one out on the pitch, so you have to make those decisions yourself. And I think they put that trust in the players, which really gives you a lot of confidence, gives you a lot of self-belief, and then finally, yeah, they're able to get the best out of their players.
How would it feel to be able to, you know, don the green and gold once again in a place like Melbourne at Amy Park? How would that feel? That'd
be incredible. You know, after playing there for so long, to play there, yeah, for the national team would be something amazing.
How do you feel your game has evolved since the last time you played for the national team?
I'm a lot older, first of all. I think I'm a lot more intelligent. I think a lot more mature, a lot more patient. I think I understand the game more. And I think that's normal. That comes with, you know, growing with the game. become experienced, then you are able to, I think, analyse situations a lot better. So I think I'm a better version of myself, definitely, than I was in 2016. But yeah, again, it comes down to application, on the pitch and being able to perform in those moments.